Alright, welcome back to the channel. So, Corporal Hobbs here, and today we are checking out Star Rupture. So don't know too much about the game, haven't played it yet. The only thing I've done is just go into options and change the audio around. Hopefully this is good enough. But we're gonna check this game out. Came across it watching Nilaus play, doing his early access. I saw the first couple episodes of this, and it reminded me a lot of Satisfactory in the early access days. And I love that game, so I'm gonna check this game out today. So let's get started. Let's do Corporal Hobbs, do single player. We'll start with the tutorial, and we'll just start the game. So I'm going to try and not edit anything out. Just going to keep it as a raw kind of reaction, my first impressions of this game. So if you want to see more, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. But let's take a look. Let's look at the bios for everyone. I'll turn that volume down on my end a little bit. Convicted of terrorist attack, classified, smuggling, desertion. Obedient, careful, and loyal. Weakness, none. Her family. We'll just do soldier. Let's do soldier. Okay. This is interesting. Alright. Okay. Survival food pack. Okay. Okay. F to take everything. Q works for. Q works for getting rid of the inventory screen. Okay. Extract, process, automate, ship resources. Okay. So it gives me that satisfactory feel. Got a basic printer here. Okay. Okay. So explore and obtain a meteorite. Game definitely looks amazing. It's really cool. Okay, mouse wheel. Okay. Okay, so I see the heat building up on the gun itself, on our miner. There we go. Guessing it's like Satisfactory where you just want to kind of collect everything you can, everything that you see. Let's see. What's this stuff up here? Okay. Some purple stuff on the rocks. Actually, I think I'm gonna change that audio. That seems a little too loud. Oh, game freeze. I was just taking a second. Okay. Uh, Sound effects. I'm gonna turn that down. Same with the user interface and dialogue and ambient. There we go. Okay. Now I can kind of hear myself talk a little bit. So let's grab this stuff. Don't know what it is, but I'm guessing we'll need it. It looks cool over there. Huh. Okay. Okay, some helium. Some wolfram. Okay. So B to pull out the building tool. All right. Looks like we got another meteor here. Okay, so overheated. Takes a little bit of time to uh, cool it back down and use it again. Something over there. Uh, let's hit this meteor over here, and then we'll start setting up our base. Grab some more of these. I'm guessing these regrow, so might as well harvest them right now. Yeah, I think that one already regrew. Okay. So that's some titanium. That's wolfram, wolfram. Okay, a bunch of different stuff there. Can't do anything with that. Okay. It looks like, what are these? Titanium. So these are titanium mining spots. That looks pretty cool. Uh, oh, overheated. Okay. So base core. Okay, so out there in the distance, it shows us our build area with that bluish line out there. So we got some building stuff over there and over there as well. Uh, let's take a look. Because we got stuff over there and over there. I think this spot only has titanium. That's all we saw. Do we have a map? M? Oh. Oh. Okay. So it won't let us out of the little tutorial area. I was thinking we could go over there and build a base because it looks like that's titanium. But I think it wants us to build a base right here. In that case, is there anything? What is this? Is this wolfram? Yeah, I'm thinking this is wolfram. Okay. So we got titanium and wolfram right here, so think we just build our base right here like the tutorial wants us to do. So build this. Look for a flat-ish spot. So maybe right here. So okay. So we can raise it up and down. Oh, okay. So we can lock it. Okay. We'll just build it right there then. We'll turn that dialogue volume back up. Bear with me. So we'll turn that up to 40. Okay. So got our base core. It wants us to use stuff in the lander. Okay. All right. We'll run back there and craft this. We should have already gathered all these supplies that we need, so should be good to just run back. Basic building material 120. So we can make 46. Did we build that? Oh, okay. Is it just instant build? That's what it seemed like. Okay. So, wants us to mine some more stuff, so we should be able to just do that real quick. Let's see. How much do we get for mining one of these? Just one? Oh god. Don't want to sit there the whole time. We didn't explore this way, so maybe there's something out over here. Was that helium? Okay. I think that's titanium. Okay. See if there's any more meteorites, maybe? I can't really jump that high. Okay. Is there anything out here? I really don't want to sit there and mine 12 pieces of wolfram. Nothing here. Oh, we'll grab this stuff anyways. Oh, there's a meteorite. Oh, and of course it's outside our play area. Will this one be as well? It looks like it. Okay. That's kind of annoying. I should have turned the tutorial off. Don't tell me how to play. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Nothing here. Okay, guess we're stuck mining this. Uh, okay. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else we could find a meteorite to harvest the resources a little faster because it looks like we only get one from these at a time. Okay. Ah, that's kind of annoying. All right. Oh, okay. So if it moves, it doesn't reset. Okay. At least it goes a little bit faster as you mine. That's not too bad. All right, just one more. Come on. There we go. Hmm. I guess we'll build the habitat right over here. Okay, and then I need a airlock. Where do we put the door? I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just do it right there. And guessing we'll need the printer a lot, so we'll put that right there. Uh, so build a corporate printer. Okay. So corporate terminal. Do it right there. And anything else? Nope. Okay. Use the corporate terminal to claim level 1 rewards. Okay. Um, build a cargo launcher. Okay. I want a big window. Um, so that's all that. So we need solar, cargo launcher, and platforms. Yeah. Oh, I can. Okay. So I can build as like a, I guess, zoop. Okay. Uh, build that out like that. That's gonna be really annoying. I should have built this a little higher, but oh well. Um, let's figure out where we're gonna put our solar. I'm guessing we'll need a lot of these. Uh, maybe we build these guys over here. Uh, let's see. So we need at least that high. There we go. Let's see. Is that working? So generating in grid 60. Okay. Build a power supply. So this is our cargo launcher. Uh, okay. R to rotate it. Not too bad. So some stairs. Shallow stairs. Okay, so I can't build straight in on that. I need to turn that music down. That is way too loud. We'll turn that down to 5. There we go. It's a little bit better. Oh my God. This building. Yeah, right there. And then stairs. Down, down, down. Can I deconstruct though? Okay. Yeah, F to deconstruct. So that's our power. Seems to be working. We can extend power out this way, hopefully. So build a power supply, select a commission, supply with the required items. Okay. So this is going to be our mission, right? So current recipes, titanium ore. Okay, so it just shows us our rewards. So we just need to generate 5 of those things. Um, let's go out here. Okay. So orbital launcher. Let's do it right there. Okay. So that's good. So we got our power, got our launcher. Okay, so we selected our commission, and then we just need to supply it with some titanium ore, which I'm guessing it just wants us to come over here and mine some titanium. Oh, so heat doesn't dissipate until we reload it. Okay. Not automatic. I think it said 5 is what it wanted. So gather those 5. Use this. Okay, so that is uploading now. Okay, so we just gotta wait for that to upload. Change the volume settings again. Sound effects, I want to lower that. User interface 10. Yeah, we'll just keep dialogue high. That's nice that we can see it without having to go into the terminal. There we go. Okay. So now we just need a miner. Um, let's see. So we need some more titanium ore. Okay. Go back to mining. Okay, so ore miner, titanium deposit, connect it with the rail. Got that. Okay, so got enough for our extractor now, and I think I'll pull it out the front here. Okay. So rail connector right here. Uh, so it's going to connect in over here. Feels like we're gonna do some spaghetti. So rail right there, two right there. There we go. Okay. Just checking on power. Usually that's a bottleneck in these types of games, so let's see how much power does it create or use. Power needed 5. Okay. So not too bad. Let's take all of that, make some building supplies. There we go. I figure we will need this stuff as well. The wolfram. Uh, do a rail support. We'll do that guy right over here. Doesn't look like we have access to any storages yet. I should actually change this guy around. Yeah, this guy. I should do same on this guy. I didn't see the rail connector. It's probably a good idea to put everything onto a rail connector for these guys. There you go. And then connect it back up. There we go. So this guy, what do you want? Nothing. Okay. Probably wants us to claim the rewards first. So claim our analyzer. Set up an analyzer station. Okay. Just put that right there. Analyze any plant. All right. How about these guys? Split. And okay. Figure we'll get some data points with that. Okay. So there's that. We got our smelter. So we need titanium bars now, which means this guy we'll get rid of. And let's see. So we need a smelter. Does this guy have a inventory? It does. Okay, perfect. That means we should hook up the other guy. There we go. We'll just connect that guy there for now. That way the miner starts mining some of the wolfrite. Speaking of that, do we have any on us? Just one? Yeah, we only have 60 something building materials, so there we go. So much faster than mining it by hand. Okay. So we'll make some more building material. Max amount. So setting up a smelter. Thinking just do it something like that. Uh, let's connect it with some platforms. Not stable. So that means probably need a supported platform. And then do regular platforms out again. Okay, so those guys are connected. Looks like we need another supported platform out here. Okay. Then we just connect this guy into there. And we set the smelter to do this. Okay. And then let's do, can we do another smelter? So if we use Y to lock the level, then we can move this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do something like that. I think our first base is just going to be a little messy as we learn the game. There we go. And this guy will set to Wolfram. I'm guessing we'll need these eventually. Let's get rid of this one. Come off that side there, over to there. We are making Wolfram. And yep, coming to us. Perfect. This guy making our titanium bars, so grab some of those out. Come over here, toss those in. So reach level 5. How's our power? We're already using up 60. How's our building supplies? 150. What do we need for more power? 40 each. Okay. Let's come out here. Okay. Add some more power to the grid. It's probably one of those games where you can never have enough power. Need some wolfram, so let's grab that from our smelter. There we go. Give that to me. Make some more building supplies. There we go, 500 now. Tutorial wants me to connect these guys together. Okay. Orbital launch. Got a feeling this thing's just gonna keep moving. So, I'll go like that. There we go. Oh, level 5 unlocked. And just gotta claim those rewards now. Perfect. Alright, so we are done with the tutorial. So let's take a look. Regeneration chamber. That would be good. Fabricator, that's more industrial. Blue corporation seems more military. This is quality of life stuff, it looks like. Yeah, better power. This is storage. Okay. Let's take a look. So, okay. Let's get the military stuff up and running. Then this guy can... I think we'll grab that guy. There we go. So we'll get both of those going for now. And let's see. All right, just checking, making sure my recording's still working. Let's see. So we are progressing on all of this stuff, but very slowly. So we need to expand out the base, which means more power, more smelters, more of everything. Uh, let's grab some of this and some of our titanium. There we go. Seems like one of the first things we want to automate is the production of these building materials. So let's see. Anything else that we've unlocked? Nope. It does look like we have intermediate and... Okay. So that's going to be stuff that we're going to want to automate eventually. And let's see. So it looks like we want to kind of use these as splitters. Is what I'm thinking. And... let's see. Okay, so we got ladder, extendable walkways. Okay. What else? Horizontal connector, vertical connector. Basic printers. Alright. So I'm thinking need kind of a flat space to do all this in. We got the space over here. So if we build a platform just going out this way. Okay. So we can go out that far. Then we need to change to a support. Oh, supported platform. And then regular platform again. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So six. So six platforms and then supported platform. Okay. And we are going to do smelters. I think we'll have the material come in from this side over here. So if we start our building... So if we lock our height right there... Okay, so it looks like, yeah, that's connected. Connected. Then we can get rid of our stairs. That's nice that it pulls everything apart when you do that. We'll have to get rid of our platform here too. So go this way, go up, right there. Then for the rails, we'll want a rail connector. So we'll need one input. We'll do one input and then two outputs. So... Okay, so we can do a 2x2. So we'll do 2x2 right there. And 2x2 right there. And then we'll want one right here in the middle. So like that. Then we'll do a rail connection. to there. Uh, let's see. Okay. So get all of this stuff hooked up. And then this one we'll want to connect to something over here. So let's do another one of these guys. And we'll do it in line, kind of like that. Pull that guy off. Uh, Connect a rail into here. Colliding with something. Okay. There we go. So low on dehydration. So set our recipes. Probably need to expand power now. So we kind of want to do the opposite now. So bring it all into, so 2, 2, and then 1, I'm thinking. And then let's figure out our water situation. Okay, so we use these to top up our water and eat to gain food. So grab these. Okay, so we have survival food as well that we can eat. Okay, so let's build this side now. So we'll do a double. So one right there, one right there, and actually do one in the middle. Then we can pull everything together into this one rail. So we'll go there to there, there to there, and then this guy to the middle. This guy there. Oops, never mind. I want that one to go to the middle. So do this one to the end. And there's that one. Now this one pulls in there. Then we have everything on here for our Wolfram. And then we'll need orbital launchers. And let's see. Want to do a bunch of these, and I don't want to keep moving them. Uh, so let's get rid of this guy. And we'll get rid of this guy. Is there a way to... I have to do these one at a time? Uh, okay. At least it goes faster. Okay, so get rid of these. Make some room over here. Yeah, I think we just do all of our collectors right here. And I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll just do them right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll do 6 of them right there for now. And then I want to do a rail connector. We'll do 2, 2, 2. And then I'm thinking we do a one right here, right behind them, and then we can just pass it through. Meaning we do a rail right here to right here, like that. So like that, like that. And then we have these guys come off to the edge. So like that. And then we have this one come in from this side. And where's our center? Kind of like right here. So something like that. And then there's that. Throw some of those in. Throw some of those in. So we'll have 3 on there. We'll have 2 on this guy. And then we'll do 1. Actually, should just do 3 and 3. Yeah. So we'll do 3, 3. And then our next set of 3 will be that next contract. It looks like we need more power. And to do that, we're going to need more building supplies. So if we come over here. There's that. How short are we on power? So 105, so not too bad. So let's get some power. And we'll lock that height. So right there. Uh, right there. There you go. Might as well use all of this for power. Not enough resources. Okay. It looks like we actually need titanium. All right. This guy should have a full thing of titanium. Perfect. So if we go in here, we'll make some more building supplies. It gets us another 200. Okay, so there goes that. This guy not making anything? What's going on? Oh, no, it is. Okay. So I'm thinking we do another set of these rail connectors. So I'm thinking we'll do a two space, um, and then this will be our line of titanium coming in. So we'll want this guy right there. And then this guy we want kind of right there, I think. Yeah. Then we just need to do the same thing. Pick up our titanium, build, get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy, and that one. And then these guys. Get rid of all this stuff over here. And do same thing. So put these guys in the front. No idea if this is a good way of doing this or not. But same thing. So connect these guys up. And this one to there. Okay. Do I want to move this platform? I think I do. So rail connector. I do something like that, max height. And then get rid of this. And then connect this guy into there. To there. Then I have this space here to work with. And all of those are powered up and running. I think we'll do smelters right over here for our titanium. So let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, hit level 2. Perfect. So if we want smelters over here. We're doing 4 smelters. Yeah, I want the 3 size. And I think that height, right? Yeah. So we'll lock that height. And we'll do this as far back as we probably can. Okay, so we can build up over here. This guy might want to flip it around. Oh, not smelter, or extractor. Probably, yeah, go this way. And then we'll do our rail connector. So that's 1. That's 2. We could do 1 here in the middle, kind of like we're doing on our output. Speaking of that, we'll hook that up as well. So output, output, output. And then grab our rail. So this guy's gonna go to there. This one to there. This one there. This guy there. And this one on the outside. Which means this guy needs to come over here somewhere. But we'll do a rail connector. Maybe right there. Okay. Let's go check our rewards and build some more building supplies. So this guy, we'll choose that one. Throw that in there. That one, that one, that one. There's those. Okay. So those three are going. These last three will be on this one. Okay. So Wolfram. Alright, so that gets all of that stuff moving again. We need more Wolfram. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we are just waiting for stuff to back up. Okay. Come on. More building supplies. Not that much, but should be enough to at least get our titanium going. So run over here. See if we can't get this guy started. There we go. Now, these ones out here. Think we do a rail connector right here. Uh, yeah, I'll just do it right there. As is our starter base, it's gonna look messy. Okay, so there's that one. Do that one. And then these guys will just connect with our foundations. That gets power to everything. And then where's our trade beacon? We need more wolfram for that, but we'll get our recipe set for some titanium. So these guys can start producing. We should have a backup, or yeah, backup of the wolfram over here, I think. Not really. Okay. So got that. Let's just come over here and mine up a whole thing of wolfram. And overheated. Okay. Should get us enough building supplies for now. Uh, 179. Since Wolfram is our holdup, what we could do is put another miner down over here. And yeah, we'll just go this way with it. And a rail to go right there to right there. There we go. So that will double our wolfram production. It looks like we are extracting how much? 100% efficiency. So guessing 2 seconds to create two, I'm thinking. Let's sort our inventory again. But that should help us catch up on Wolfram. Then the only thing we have left to do over here is we need an orbital lander, which we only have 92 building supplies. So we need some more Wolfram. There we go. And it looks like that belt is pretty much full, or that rail. How much do you guys need? Two every 2 seconds. So is that 1 to 1, maybe? I'm not too worried about ratios at the moment. Okay, so we got our regeneration chamber and our recipe station. This guy is almost done. Personal storage is almost done. Storage depot. That's gonna be nice to get. And, ooh, building drone. That will be nice. Okay, let's see what this new stuff is that we just got. Okay. So, got our level 2. Let's see. Recipe station. Basic item printer. Okay. So this is how we unlock alternative recipes. Okay. So calorie fluid, calorie bar, chew. Okay. So there's a bunch of stuff that we can unlock. Those guys are not doing anything, so we need to change the recipe over. We'll get that robot, or the building robot, so we'll just go back to Clever Robotics. And there's those. Okay. And we should have enough that we can put down at least one of these orbital stations. And we'll do it right there. And yeah, that's all we have is just enough for one. We'll do this guy here. There you go. So these guys are all coming in now. And it looks like we overbuilt this, but I would rather overbuild than underbuild. Okay. So this guy we are still waiting on fabricator. Anything over here? That seems valuable, so we'll hold on to that. Let's see. How are we doing? Stacking up. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like the ones on the outside are deep prioritized. Yeah. So, yeah, the inside ones seem to be prioritized more. And yeah, we have a full thing coming through there. But let's get some more building supplies going. There we go. So 1100. 10. And let's get some more orbital launchers down. Okay. We'll connect these guys up. Of course, I built them all the wrong direction. Okay. All right. Pop you out. At least it's not too bad to rebuild this stuff. There we go. And lock that height. There we go. Take our rails, hook those up. And set our recipe. So we'll do 3 on there. Can we do anything else? We'll do 1, 2, 3. So blue, blue. Yeah, so 3 of the blue company, and then 3 on the yellow. And these guys are all working as well. Okay. So that should be progressing everyone, I believe. Except for these guys, which the map would be nice. Um, but they want calcium ore, which we have 29. Anything else? What we could do is build a orbital launcher just here that we can dump stuff in. So like for this guy, I could just take all my calcium and dump it in there. Base core. I wonder if this is tied to um how many machines and items we have here. And the more machines and stuff that we have here, the more this is going to take up for cooling for when a star rupture does happen. I wonder if that's how it works. Just checking everything. Yeah, output full. Working. Let's grab another ore extractor. Have this guy come out the front here. There we go. So now we have 2 extractors on each resource. And 4 smelters going for our resources into our 12 orbital cargo launcher. All right. And this guy still has 15 left. Is there anything else that we want to do at the moment? So smelter, calcium block will need 1,000 calcium. I can't do any of that. Okay. Can't do anything there. Nothing there. Okay, so we are progressing. Uh, okay. So equipment upgrade, defense turret, and we supply that manually. Okay. Ooh, inventory upgrade, defense tower. Oh, we can resupply that one automatically. Oh, wave coming. Okay. This is gonna be our first wave. Let's see. Let this guy finish up. We got some titanium bars on us that we can dump in to this guy. There we go. And got a feeling that we should expand out our habitat. And airlock. Uh, Horizontal connector. There we go. Uh, there we go. So that will expand out our airlock or our base. I think I want to do a viewport out over here so I can see what's going on. And oh, that looks cool. Okay, let's watch this. I'm sure it's gonna get annoying by the end of the game, like after being 100 hours into the game, but this looks really cool. Oh, there we go, countdown. All right, let's see what happens. Definitely an interesting game mechanic. Oh, dang. Dang. Just giant firewall. That's cool. Holy cow. Oh, and now everything's on lava. It looks like, yeah, all the machines shut down while it's cooling. Uh, while we're waiting, we'll get our gun. And we can make some pistol ammo. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Now we got a way of defending ourselves. Awesome. And yeah, recipe station. Yeah, nothing we can do there. Okay, so it looks like there's something out there that we want to go investigate. Is it still too hot? Yeah. Okay, so we can cool it down. Okay. So we just have to wait for everything to cool down. Should be safe to stand on this guy. Let's see what the core says. Oh, think we are good. Yep, looks like we are good. Okay, let's go explore a little bit because it looks like there's some stuff out here. See glowing stuff on the ground. That means I gotta go investigate. I don't know if this helium will disappear, so we'll grab that. There's one over there, one right here. Should do some exploring while we're waiting for our contracts to finish up. Let's grab these ones over here. And we'll hit this guy. Is that more calcium? I think. Yeah. I think everything else will stay. Let's grab this guy. I see something up there I haven't seen before, so let's check that out too. Oh, just a meteorite? Okay. Well, we'll get the core off of that one. There we go. There's something out over there we can take a look at now. Is that just titanium? Okay. And what is this? Damaged logic board. Okay, so take that to an analyzing station. All right. Interesting. What is this structure up here? Oh, dead body. Okay. Okay. Guessing, yeah, we gotta have the map unlocked to use that. Let's grab this, is it ignium? Ignitum. Grab that helium. I think this is calcium. No, titanium. Useless. Got that mining. Uh, come back this way. Okay, there's our base. Just reload right now. All right, got that. Let's hit this meteor and then go back to base. Is that titanium? Yeah, it is. Okay. Seems like calcium and titanium look a lot alike. Yeah, I think that's titanium. Yeah. What is this? Wolfram? Okay. What is this stuff? Nothing? Okay, base is right over there, so we'll circle and grab these and then head back. All right. Yeah, man. There we go. Grab the helium. Don't know what it's used for, but I'm sure we'll need it. Okay. So we got 30 so far of this red stuff. Okay. We'll head back to base. It looks like the grass is coming back. Oh, we leveled up movement. Okay. I guess I haven't looked at the level ups yet. So we'll do that here in a second. I'll grab this helium while we're here. I'm sure it's used for something that we'll need it for. Okay. And then I think hold Q, yeah, puts my stuff away. Oh yeah, I bet you can build some crazy spaghetti networks and bases in this game. That's gonna be fun. Okay. So yeah, I think we had one done. So this is our fabricator. Let's get our contract stuff back up and running. So I think all of these are running. Yeah, these ones need to be reset back up. So titanium rods, we'll do. These guys will be this corporation. There's those. What else can we make? That's it. So it looks like we need to start making titanium rods and wolfram wire. So fabricator. Okay. In that case, we'll just set everything to these guys so that they're working. So working, okay. Yeah, everything's working on that side. Everything's working on this side. This guy, do we have anything that we can drop off? Yeah, there we go. So we'll get all of that stuff working. Yeah, we claimed everything. So regeneration chamber. So this is our respawn point. We'll put that over here. All right. So we have a respawn point now. So now I'm not too worried about dying. Personal storage. Oh, I wish we could put that right there, but that's fine. We'll just put it right here. I'm guessing there's stuff I don't need to keep on me. We'll sort. So, like, I'm guessing we'll need this stuff later on. Same with the helium and the calcium. We'll keep that stuff on us. Titanium ore we'll hold on to. We'll use that to make more building materials. There we go. Analyzing station. We'll drop this guy in there. So that's 400 points. 300 points. Anything in recipes? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we have a fabricator now. Let me click on these so the exclamation mark goes away. Okay. So still have our solar generator recipe, personal storage, base core. What do we need to build that? Is that just a core? Looks like it. Yeah, meteorite core, I think. Um, Not dehydrated. Okay. Uh, 30 HP, 25 hydration. Okay. We'll retop up our stuff. So this is our tools, healing, throwables, movement, level 8. Oh, okay. So this is part of our upgrades for leveling up. Okay. So we are just waiting on some of that stuff now. Guess we need to figure out how to set up our fabricators and what the process is going to be on there. So let's grab some more wolfram. We'll make some more building supplies. Or what is it? The basic building material. There we go. And I think I'll turn the dialogue back up. Actually, it's already up. Okay. Um, all right. Never mind then. Just checking recording, make sure we're still good. So we have everything there. What does our fabricator look like? Is this a like 1-to-1 or what? So you need one of these, takes 2 seconds to make. Come on. There we go. So efficiency. So 2 gears, 2 seconds. Um, well, we'll grab some more of that. There we go. I'm thinking, so we make 2. So it makes one of these a second. And you need, I think, one of these a second. So I think it's just a direct 1-to-1. So maybe we just hook these up in the front and then we'll take our outputs here and just move them forward by 1. Or maybe we leave those there and then move our fabricators over here somewhere. And then wire them back in. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. Um, let's think about this. All right, let's think about this. Fabricator. Um, get rid of this guy. Probably a mistake to build our smelters facing each other now that I think about it, but oh well, this isn't be a spaghetti base. I've come to terms with that. So let's build this guy. We'll just build 2 of them for now. And then we'll hook them together with that rail thingy. Rail connector. And hook these guys in. Oh, so we can do 2 inputs on here. Okay. Um. Alright, so we'll use the inner loop one right there. Let's break this guy down. Let's go right there. And right there. And can't jump up there. Okay. Let's do another rail connector in the front. We'll put output to there. In case we want to expand it, we'll do this guy just over. Oh, I don't want that. Give me a connector. I'll just do max height. Then a rail into there. And we'll do this guy right there. To right there. And we overloaded our power. But let's set this to be this guy. Oops, wrong one. That one. Okay. Yeah, those are the 3 blue ones. Let's go add some more power. Oh. Okay. Jump up there? No, gotta jump up here. Solar generators. Lock the height. Expand out the solar power. Do another row. There we go. So now we are generating 360 using 210. So it should be enough to do some smelting with the fabricator on the Wolfram side. Can't go up there. Okay. Alright, so we'll choose this one and this one. And we'll dump all this titanium bar in there. We'll come down here to this side and throw our titanium bars in there. And this one. Lighting. Okay. Let's go like that. And I think that should allow these guys to get resupplied over here. so we got those two set up. Let's do the same over here. Um, so we'll do a fabricator. I'll do two there. And some real spaghetti. I think that's in the right spot. Yeah, it looks like it. And then we'll want that rail connector in. Let's jump up here. So there's that one. I'll do another rail connector here. And there's that one to there. And then this guy. So we'll get rid of this line. And then I think we can just move this straight through. That way stuff can just pass through. I think that's how we'll do that. So Wolfram wire and wire. And what's the other recipes that we can make? So sheets and pistol ammo. Okay. Which, if we are doing something like that. Okay.
I'm not. I've worked hard for my rank.
Okay. So I think everything is topped up. Or why are these guys not getting anything? Is it because this is backed up? Oh, okay. Because we are combining two different items here, it looks like that will cause a backup. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Um, so we should try and keep one item to one line. Item unavailable. Titanium bar. Titanium bar. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to combined items then. Uh, hmm. How do we fix that? Um, well, we need to get rid of this and that. Uh, we'll reattach our foundation there so everything's getting power again. Um, think the way we do this is a rail connector. We'll just do one right here on the back of each of these. What's going on? Are we out of building material? No? There we go. Okay. So go like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. Maybe something like that then? There, titanium bar there, yeah. Titanium bar, titanium rod, bar, bar. Hmm. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay. We'll just disconnect these ones. Um, Actually, it seems like we do need to connect these. Okay, so those go the right direction. Let's clean up our belts again. Okay, I think that's working now. Yeah. So as long as we don't have a backup, we should be good. Alright, so dump that stuff in there. Then we have our uh raw or wire that we need to make over here. Okay, so we have that. It means we need to do the same kind of thing over here. So, kind of like that. Then, what do you guys need? Okay, you guys are working. You guys are working. So these guys, we could actually change over to these and get more points. So yeah, this one, and this one. We'll change to the higher level stuff. And then we need a connector there, which is kind of working, but yeah, definitely not what we want. So let's get rid of this one. Okay, so now it backs up there. Um, so we'll take it this way, and then to there. Then this guy. Let's bring it down. Bring it down low. And then connect it in there. And then we need to connect it with this one right there. And probably on the end as well. All right. Okay, so that gets rid of the bars over there. We'll need to get rid of them all over here. Uh, that's good. There's that. Okay. Do we have this cleaned up now? I think so. Okay. Yeah, it looks like everything is working. Everything over here is working as well. Okay. Let's head inside then. Do we have anything? Nope. Okay. Some more building material. Sort this. So that's all food stuff. And then basic ingot stuff. So we are level 2 on everything. This guy is almost done. Then we'll have storage depots. So it acts as like a even splitter. Okay. That's our map. We get a grenade and a inventory upgrade with this guy. 8 slots. And it looks like furnace is going to be the next thing. Okay. I'll get a med tool here in a moment. Yeah, so we are almost done with all that stuff. Anything new? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's do analyzing station. Nothing there. Anything we want to drop off now? I think it's these guys. Yeah, almost done. Tier 3 unlocked. Sweet. Okay. I think, yeah, these guys are done. So we'll get started on our next tier. There we go. There's that. These guys. Oh, so they're gonna want titanium stuff, which is on our other belt. Um, hmm. Uh, we'll do these guys. Oops. Wires. Wires. Which means that we are done with ingots. Nothing there. Okay. So these guys are done. So these guys will be future solutions. There we go. These guys are almost done. What are these guys missing? Wire. Wire is coming in there, so we just need to add a rail connector there. And then that will allow everything to pass through. Okay, let's go claim this stuff. So we got our med tool. So we press H to equip it. Okay. Get our grenade. And then our storage depot. So we got storage depot. And analyzer, nothing in there. Uh, Probably gonna be a while before we get anything in here. Actually, we can unlock that basic building material. So that was under fabricator. There we go. Titanium beams. So we need the what's that? These guys, titanium bars. So that gets us right around 400 or so. Oops. So not that guy, not that guy. Yeah, once that one is done, we can pick up the excess. Which means we can come down here and insert everything that we have. Same there. Same there. So sheets and plates and then titanium beams. We'll sort that. I'll put that back. Oops. Oh, there's no sorting in here? Okay. Do do. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I think we're waiting for that guy to finish up. Okay. Uh, in that case, let's eat some of this. And let's go do a little exploring. We can retop up our food and water stuff. So these bulb things that we get. Okay. Let's go mine this thing. There we go. Let's go take a look, see what's up over here. Uh, Keep the gun out just in case. Is this Wolfram, I think? Yeah. There we go. This area is pretty cool. Let's grab these. Oh, found somebody. Dead body, standard ammo. Loot everything. Grab this stuff. Oh, auto save. See what else is out there. Oh, got a guy here. War bonds, some energy boost, chew. Okay. Let's do a quick little sweep around the area. Right here. Uh, we got guys down there. Okay. Let's fight our first enemies. Just one shot. There we go. Did we get anything? Can we mine anything from their bodies? Nope. Okay. Okay, so H is healing, G is grenade. Makes sense. Is this what we grabbed earlier? Yeah. Okay. So we got some titanium mining up there, it looks like. Uh, so that's a map thingy. We'll need the upgrade before we can use that. It looks like there's wolfram right here. So titanium, wolfram. Let's see what this thing is. There we go. Prickler. Let's grab this stuff because we haven't picked any of this up yet. Okay. Was that titanium as well, I think? This is different color. Anything here? This looks like it's something, or it leads somewhere. Let's take a look. Yeah, so far game is definitely interesting. Gives me that like satisfactory hard drive hunting feel to it. with some more enemies. Oh, there's a base up here. Okay. Let's see if we can capture, come up here. So our base is over there in case we die. Looks like this is new stuff. Can we do anything with it? No. How do we get up? Looks like over here. Oh, let's come up over here and see what is here. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. How do we throw that? Got these guys. Okay. Okay. Leveling up that combat. All right. Looks like we are good to check out. Okay. Oops. Oh. Use the recipe station to unlock item production. Okay.
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner
Oh.
companies. Even though they failed, it
Oh,
doesn't
shit.
change the fact that they were here first.
Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Exploder. Fuck off. H. Okay. Healed up. Reloaded. Don't have enough room. What can we get rid of? Pistol ammo. It's titanium ore. We can drop that. Same with the wolfram ore. We don't need that on us. Let's pick up that. Okay, lore stuff. Pick up that. Oh, oops. Inventory. What do we have? We'll use one of those. There we go. Okay, I think that is everything up here. Oh, this. Um, More food items, it looks like. What can we get rid of? Is there anything that I want to drop? Or that we only have one of? 20 hydration. Okay. Yep. Drop that guy. And antidote fluid. Calcium, we want to hold on to. Building supplies, I want to hold on to. Get rid of the standard ammo. We can't use it anyways. Okay. So, here's some more rubble stuff. Oh, God. Let's jump back to the base. See if we make it back in time. Bolster. Think we run a little bit quicker. At least it feels like we do. See if we get caught out in this blast. Oh man. And we got enemies over there. Of course we do. Come on. Come on. Just don't look at them. If you don't look at them, they won't look at you. Run back. Ignore the music getting louder. That is just our heart rate. Don't look back. Keep going. Let's go. We're almost there. Should be good. The warning's not up yet. Just getting a little brighter. Getting a little warmer. Should be good. Come on. Come on. We picked the soldier for a reason because he's supposed to be fast, right? Oh. Oh. There we go. We made it. Okay. Let's put down some more storages. Where is it? Here? Yeah, personal storage. Sure. Put down a bunch of them. Let's see. Just put all of our, I guess, food stuff in here. We'll just hold on to the basic stuff where we know where to find it around us. So here's all that. Oh, this one too. And can we rename these? Oh, we can. Okay. So this is food stuff. Perfect. This will be our rare stuff, I guess. Rare stuff. And this will be random. So we'll put that in there and that in there. I think the other stuff we can use inside of our analyzer to get some points for. So analyzer, yeah, we'll do that one. But the meteorite heart need to analyze or put away. So there's all that. Put our meteor heart away. Analyzer station is good. Oh, we can insert our stator recipe that we got. And then we need some more ammo. So let's do some more pistol ammo, and then we can put that in here. Actually, we'll do a full stack of 300. Okay. And I think, yeah, base is back to normal. No unlocks yet. Let's see, what do we need for you guys? They should be almost done. What's going on here? Titanium rods. You guys are hooked up. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a stack out. We can go drop it in this guy over here. There we go. Help speed up the process on there. Um, yeah, I guess we should go mine some of this stuff. Probably a good idea. especially when we have four of them right here in a row. And might as well grab this guy too. And grab some helium. Yeah, I wonder how the base attack stuff works. Is it something where in the starter area we don't really need to worry about it? I guess we'll figure that out as we go. Um, so these guys will just reset to the same thing. So there we go. There's that and that. So the only thing we are missing is just these calcium ones, which we have some more calcium on us, so let's grab that. What can we put in there? There we go. Mm, There's that. Do analyzer or no? Um, Anything over here? I'm not too worried about that stuff at the moment. So that guy's working. Let's do this one. Come on. One more so I can drop this guy off. There we go. So we have all that. Don't have our second weapon though. It's probably a down the road unlock. We do have enough that we could level this up to level 3 and unlock the map. There's our inventory upgrade. That's nice. Equipment upgrade station. I will need 6,400. Building drone would be nice, but we're almost there. Okay, so we get some multi-rails. Oh, okay. And that upgrades the speed. And then we have a cargo dispatcher and receiver at level 7. Okay, wind turbine. Um, yeah, I think we just level this guy up so we get the map. Now have access to the map, so now we can see. So that's our abandoned base, dead body, geo scanner. Oh, okay. All right, so that opens up a bunch of stuff. And nothing that we can make there. Can we do anything inside of our basic item printer? Or this? Does not look like it. Okay. Let's build some more building supplies. Mm, can we? I will just start dump that stuff in there. Okay. Well, I think I will end the video here. So thank you so much for sticking around and joining me on this, first experience and first checking it out of Star Rupture. If you like the video and want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like. But thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.